What will we do to protect each other? Her life was gentle. Her death was monstrous. Her memory, the mortal. This has been Room 57, and this was the legacy of Anita Lorraine Cobby. Epilogue. The girl who walked into darkness, and now we've reached the end. But Anita's journey didn't truly end in that field. It traveled through headlines, through courtrooms, through the whispers of frightened parents and children asking, why? It lives in the nervous footsteps of women walking home, in the locked doors of neighborhoods that once felt safe, in the quiet rage of fathers holding their daughters just a little tighter at night. Anita Lorraine Cobby did not choose to be a symbol. She simply wanted to live. To help. To go home. A name etched in silence, but her name became something else. A mirror. Held up to a society that thought monsters came only in fairy tales. We met those monsters. 5 men, flesh and bone, who acted with more cruelty than fiction could bear. And we saw them not in a war zone or lawless land, but on a quiet suburban street. Right here. Next door. A society. Anita's story forced us to ask terrifying questions. How could this happen? Why did no one hear? How many others never made it home? Her story sparked change. In laws. In minds. In how we talk about violence and who we become when faced with it. She gave voice to every woman who walked home scared. To every parent who never got to say goodbye. What remains? 5 who killed her now rot in prison, their names spoken with disgust. But her name, Anita, still carries weight, still breaks hearts, still inspires people to act. Because there is one thing evil cannot do. It cannot erase legacy. It cannot silence truth. And Anita's truth did not end in that field. It began there. Room 57's final words will tell stories not to scare you, but to make sure you never forget. Because forgetting is what darkness waits for. So tonight, as you turn off the light and lock your doors, remember Anita, not for how she died, but for how she lived, for the lives she touched, and the light she carried so bright even 5 demons couldn't fully extinguish it. This was the story of Anita Lorraine Cobby. This was Room 57. Stay aware, stay human, stay in the light. You've just heard a true story of a woman, a crime, and 5 demons that shook an entire nation. If this story moved you, if you believe what happened to Anita should never be forgotten, help us keep her memory alive. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Leave a comment below. What are you feeling right now after listening? And subscribe to Room 57 so you never miss a story that matters. Because every time you hit follow, you're saying, we won't let darkness win, we won't forget, and we will keep telling the stories.